It's not done. It's not here we go yet. I'm not Fabrizio Romano, but I'll tell you what, this deal is done. All we're waiting for now is the fee, because David Ornstein has said in the last few minutes, Arsenal are nearing total agreement with Newcastle United to sign Bruno Guimaraes. Desire among all parties to bring situation to close and deal now on course for completion. 28-year-old awaiting Newcastle permission to undergo medical and seal Arsenal switch. Well, there we go. Seal is the word. Kissed by a rose. If you know, you know. Bruno Guimaraes will be an Arsenal player. And it's maybe not a shock. It's maybe not a shock to many. It'll be very interesting to know what the price is. By the time you're watching this, we might already have the Here We Go by Romano, because I think that needs to come. But it's David Ornstein, very good around Arsenal, saying that this deal is basically there. It just is one little bit more and then it's completed. And look, I think the most important thing is that you can jump early on a transfer. You can go, here we go, and it's not. You can, gamble on the fact that it's 90% there. But I think when David Ornstein is saying about Arsenal that all parties want to bring it to a close and deal on course for completion, it's a case of when, not if. And look, I'm very interested to know the fee. If that fee is 60 million, I think it's a good deal for Arsenal. If it's 70 million, I think it's bordering towards a good deal for Newcastle, because ultimately he is 28. And therefore £70 million for a player who's 28 for Newcastle would be very good. Having said that, what is a good deal in the current market? I would have said back in April, 60 million would be a very good deal for everybody. But in this market, is 60 the new 70? So, 80 would be incredible for Newcastle, but is it awful for Arsenal? I mean, the bottom line is, if he's 23, he's probably 130, isn't he? So it's only age that's decreasing his value. And I think he's a fantastic player. And I think when you're Arsenal, it's not really about, if you're Man United, it's like, we don't want to pay these wages, we don't want to pay these fees. If you're Arsenal, it's like, we've built the cake, it tastes lovely, we just want to put a bit of an icing on it, and we don't care what the price is. Arsenal are like the guy who, when he's out for a meal, he doesn't look at the price on the wine list. He just picks the wine he wants. And I think that's the position Arsenal are in now. And that's the best explanation. It's not really about what the price is, because they've got Champions League football every year. They're winning Premier Leagues. They're hitting Champions League finals. So they're in a position where, they don't need to go and buy 7 or 8 players. They don't need to, apportion bits for different bits of their transfer budget. It's about, we want that player and that player. And if it costs that and that, who cares? Because we want them. So, Newcastle obviously will want a good fee, but I don't think Arsenal can lose on this, because I just think he's one of the best midfielders in the Premier League. I think he's a leader. I think he's got that passion that you need.
Arsenal just completed the signing that could win them another Premier League.